It's Tuesday the 4th, I'm FX Plu and this is CurrencyTransfer.com's market update. And the headlines today are that is Brexit dead in the water as attacks from all angles hit the Chequers Plan, the dollar is driven by risk appetite and trade concerns, and the threat of Italian breakaway hits the euro again. So Theresa May's proposal from Chequers is being attacked from all angles at the moment. Both flanks of her party and Michel Barnier are lining up to take a good swing at her. She also risks being sidetracked from Brexit negotiations by Boris Johnson and his thinly veiled preparation for a leadership coup. But while Brexit still dominates, the UK released manufacturing data for August, which fell from July, even though July was revised even lower, and retail sales data rose by only 0.2%, despite the end of season sales. Sterling continues to retreat off the back of that. Cable fell to 129.35, down to 128.40 this morning, and sterling euro fell to 110.70. Apparently there are talks and rumours of talks rather. The Treasury is trying to persuade Mark Carney to extend his contract at the Bank of England beyond next June because they fear that recruiting a replacement governor in the current political and economic environment may prove to be difficult, if not impossible. It was a US holiday yesterday, so it was all pretty quiet on that side of the pond. But by way of US trade updates, there's still no agreement between the US and Canada. And Trump is waiting for the go-ahead on the new tariffs for China. China will naturally retaliate then. They've said that they will, and they're a country of their word. So, Donald, I don't understand. What is the net effect? Surely the retaliations make the whole exercise futile. But the dollar index is being driven by global risk appetite at the moment. Yesterday it fell slightly back towards 95, but the economic activity should take over from trade towards the back end of this week as non-farm Friday approaches. Over in the Eurozone, Naples is close to bankruptcy. The mayor there, facing unrest from employees and the population, has relaunched the idea of a purely domestic currency in order to help their funding difficulties. The last thing the EU Commission needs right now is another dissenting member state threatening to leave. It didn't take off after the election because EU regulations prevent any member guaranteeing any other currency other than the euro. But this time around, the idea is for a voucher, not a currency. Who knows what problems lay ahead for such a harebrained scheme, but it is a good example of the further headaches that Rome is likely to cause Brussels as the new government starts to deliver on their election policies. Good luck there, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. All the best.